Living as the I am, what awakening really demands. Awakening doesn't mean your life suddenly becomes peaceful. It doesn't mean fear disappears. It doesn't mean emotions stop arising. And it doesn't mean the world stops pulling at you. Most people awaken and then quietly fall back asleep, not because they weren't sincere, but because they didn't understand what awakening actually requires after the realization. Today we're talking about the difference between awakening and living as the I am, because awareness is only the beginning. Welcome back to the I am experience, where awakening becomes real. This is the start of a new chapter. You've seen the loops, you've seen the ego, you've seen fear. Now comes the real work, embodiment, not understanding the I am, but living as it. Awakening is a moment. It's the realization, I am not my thoughts. I am not my emotions. I am not my identity. But here's what many people don't expect. Life doesn't stop triggering you after that realization. Patterns still appear, fear still arises, old habits still knock on the door. And this is where people get confused and they think, did I lose my awakening? Am I doing something wrong? Why do I still feel this? The truth is simple. Awakening shows you who you are. Living as the I am is learning how to remain there. Awakening is seeing the truth. Embodiment is choosing it, moment by moment. Most people don't fall back asleep all at once. They drift. They awaken mentally, but continue living emotionally from the old identity. They expect fewer challenges, less discomfort, constant peace. But awakening doesn't remove life. It removes unconsciousness. Triggers don't disappear. They become teachers. Discomfort doesn't vanish. It becomes information. The moment someone resists experience instead of observing it, the ego quietly regains control, not loudly, subtly, and the person says, I understand this stuff, but I'm not living it. That's not failure. That's the moment living as the I am actually begins. Living as the I am does not mean suppressing emotion. It does not mean being detached from life. And it does not mean pretending to be calm. Living as the I am means feeling fully without becoming the feeling, experiencing thought without believing every thought, engaging in life without losing presence. The I am is not passive. It is aware. Instead of, I am angry, you live as, there is anger arising and I am aware of it. Instead of, I am anxious, you live as, there is anxiety present and I am not it. That shift may seem small, but it is everything, because awareness never gets trapped in what it observes. Living as the I am is not achieved, it is practiced, not through effort, but through remembering. Here's what embodiment looks like in daily life. You pause before reacting. You feel sensations without narrating them. You notice when the mind wants to escape. You return to the body. You choose presence over autopilot, not perfectly, not constantly, but intentionally. You don't ask, how do I fix this feeling? You ask, can I stay present with this moment? That single shift stabilizes awareness. When you live as the I am, fear still arises, but it doesn't decide for you. Desire still appears, but it doesn't control you. Emotion still moves, but it doesn't own you. Life continues, but you are no longer lost inside it. You stop trying to escape experience and you stop trying to control reality. You stop waiting to feel ready. You live from presence, and presence dissolves the matrix not by fighting it, but by no longer feeding it attention. Living as the I am is not a permanent state you reach and keep forever. It is a relationship, a returning, a remembering, a choice. Sometimes you'll forget. Sometimes you'll react. Sometimes you'll drift. That doesn't mean you failed. It means you're human. The only difference now, you notice faster. You return sooner. You stay longer. That is embodiment. Awakening shows you the door. Living as the I am is walking through it again and again. You don't awaken to escape life. You awaken to meet it fully conscious. You are not here to be perfect. You are here to be present. And presence is freedom. If this message resonated, comment below. I choose presence. And if you're ready to continue this journey, not of awakening, but of embodiment, subscribe and join me in the next experience. Remember, you are not the thought, you are not the emotion, you are not the reaction. You are the awareness, you are the presence, you are the I am. How to stay awake when life triggers you. You don't fall back asleep because emotions arise. You fall back asleep because you don't know how to let them move. Most people think awakening means they should stop feeling anger, fear, sadness, or anxiety, but that's not awakening, that's suppression. The real practice isn't avoiding emotion. It's learning how to stay present while it moves through you. Today we're going to talk about how to stay awake when life triggers you, why breathwork is one of the most powerful tools for trauma and emotional release, and how gratitude stabilizes awareness so emotions don't build up inside the body. Welcome back to the I Am experience, where awakening becomes real. This is part 2 of Living as the I Am. If awakening helped you see who you are, this video will help you stay there, even when life presses its hardest buttons. Let's start with something important. Triggers are not the problem, they are signals. When something triggers you, it's not creating emotion, it's touching stored emotion. Trauma isn't just a memory. Trauma is unreleased emotional energy in the body. That's why you can understand your patterns intellectually and still feel overwhelmed emotionally. The emotion was never released, it was paused. When emotions don't move, they don't disappear. They compress, they stack, they wait, and when life touches them, they surge. This doesn't mean you're failing at awakening. It means your body is asking for presence. The breath is the bridge. It connects the mind and the body, awareness and emotion, safety and survival. When trauma happens, the breath tightens, the body learns to brace, the nervous system stays on alert. Over time, shallow breathing becomes normal, and emotional buildup becomes inevitable. Conscious breathing tells the nervous system something very important. It's safe to feel. This is why breathwork is so powerful for trauma and emotional release. You're not forcing emotions out. You're creating enough safety for them to move. Awareness without breath stays in the head. Awareness with breath becomes embodied. Let's make this simple and usable. When emotion arises, don't analyze it. Don't explain it. Don't label it. Bring attention to the body. Here's the practice. Inhale slowly through the nose for about 4 to 5 seconds. Let the breath drop into the belly. Exhale longer than the inhale, 6 to 8 seconds. Let the shoulders soften. Let the jaw unclench. Stay with the sensation of the emotion, not the story about it. Breathe with the feeling. Here's the key. When you breathe with emotion, it flows. When you resist emotion, it hardens. You don't need to push it away. You don't need to fix it. Just stay present long enough for it to move. Emotions are waves. When you allow them to rise and fall, they complete their cycle. But when you suppress them, they pile up. That buildup becomes chronic anxiety, sudden anger, emotional numbness, shutdown, burnout. Breathwork prevents this by letting emotions discharge as they arise. This isn't healing something broken. This is maintenance. Just like stretching prevents injury, breathing prevents emotional overload. Living as the I am means nothing gets stored unnecessarily. Now let's talk about gratitude. And this part is important. Gratitude is not bypassing. It's not pretending everything is okay. Gratitude comes after the emotion moves. Once the breath settles the body, gratitude anchors safety. Simple practice. Thank the body for releasing. Thank the breath for guiding you. Thank awareness for staying present. This tells the nervous system, I survived this. I'm safe now. I can stay open. Gratitude closes the loop, so the emotion doesn't re-trigger later. Living as the I am doesn't mean emotions stop. It means emotions arise. Breath moves them. Awareness remains. You don't suppress. You don't explode. You don't dissociate. You feel and stay present. This is what embodiment looks like. Not control, not perfection, presence. You're not trying to be calm. You're allowing calm to return naturally. When you live this way, fear doesn't accumulate. Anger doesn't harden. Sadness doesn't linger. Anxiety doesn't spiral. Life still happens, but it no longer lives inside you. You stop carrying the past in your nervous system. That is freedom. You don't stay awake by controlling emotions. You stay awake by breathing through them. If this message resonated, comment below. Presence isn't fragile, it's resilient. I choose presence. And if you're ready to continue learning how to live as the I am, not just understand it, subscribe and join me in the next experience. Remember, you are not the emotion. You are not the story. You are not the reaction. You are the awareness. You are the breath. You are the I am.